God. Ah, I don't feel that good today. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, I had my spray. I had my spray in the bathroom. You know, you can find this on my site, optimalbeauty.net. I have my spray in the bathroom. That's why I keep it now, because, you know, when I get out of the shower and I do my skincare in the bathroom, it's right there and I don't have to walk all the way in here just to get it. I need another one for in here. Or I might just start spraying my face and then, like, starting with something else. Hi. But yeah, let's get this on. Feels great. This is gonna be everyday makeup, by the way. So this is truly what I do. And when I do this, it is because I want, like, for my everyday makeup, I don't like it to be like full glam, full beat. Even if I might look glamorous with eyes or lashes or whatever, what I mean is for my under eye, I just like the products to be sunk in. Now, as far as looking natural and, you know, makeup sinking into the skin, makeup is meant to sit on top of the skin. It's not skincare. It's not meant to sink in. Makeup, certain makeup will sink in more, look more natural, look more skin-like than others. But at the end of the day, if the makeup is sitting on top of your skin, that's really what it's designed to do, right? So I'm saying all that to say, when I zoom in on my makeup and I'm looking this close in a magnifying mirror, if I see some imperfections, some patchiness, some, you know, blotchiness, some sitting on top of the skin, it's not looking so seamless and so natural and so beautiful, I'm not going to be too pressed, because when I'm at a normal distance to the normal naked eye, if it looks fine, then that's one thing. Because when you looking at something zoomed in, it's a totally different, you know, it's different when you look at something magnified, right? It blows up the naked eye. It enables the naked eye to see more than it would normally see. So if I'm looking at you and it looks fine like this, then that's okay with me. You know, when I'm zoomed in, if I see a few imperfections, it's really, you know, not gonna bother me so much when I want to have on a full face of makeup and I'm full glam. That's a whole different, like, that's a whole different vibe. Okay, I'm obviously really made up and stuff like that. But for my everyday makeup, I really want it to be as seamless with the skin as much as possible. However, I can avoid it sitting on top of the skin or being visible when I'm up close and zoomed in. Like, that's how I want it to look for when, you know, my everyday makeup in an everyday normal situation. Full glam, I mean, it's expected. Then when you zoom in, you're gonna, like, it's expected. You got on full glam. But when I do this close with everyday makeup, I want that shit to be seamless. I want that shit to look no patchiness at all. I want it to look just like my skin. So I pulled out some of my old concealers because we got to figure it out. This is actually a foundation. We're gonna start using this again too, but we gotta figure it out. Like, what's the best under eye? Beautiful. I don't think it's this hourglass. Like, I think it's actually time to throw this hourglass out. This bitch look empty. Yeah. Is it even anything in there? MAC, I'm not gonna underestimate Born This Way. Yeah, it's thick. It's thick, but it could work. 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 And then the Lancome, we put this back out because we gotta find, like, when we do our under eye, we gotta keep playing with the different combos and the different concealers to see what works best for that super seamless, like super natural, like. And I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't look good on pictures and video and stuff. It don't look good, babe. Like, it's certain makeup, like this makeup by Mario, right? We gonna use this today, but I gotta drag it a little bit because it's not for us. It's not for the mature girlies. You know what I mean? Like, once it sits on the skin for a prolonged period of time, it starts to sink into all of the lines and the deep wrinkles, and it makes everything look so much worse. It is a very pretty foundation for makeup. Like, it smooths, it erases, it blurs, it makes the skin look really pretty. No, it doesn't look natural, like you don't have anything going. It looks like you have on makeup, but it's a pretty makeup. It looks movable. It doesn't, like, the color, he got the color right. You don't look super orange or anything like that. And it just breaks apart. Like, I don't want to say break apart because it doesn't. It's not like it separates. What happens, I feel like it just starts to sink in to the lines and wrinkles and stuff like that after a while. Like, it's not like the Huda Beauty that I feel like makes a shell on your face. Like, when you have on, you could get some makeups. Let me show you. I'm gonna pour this one out for fun. All of these, actually. Go through a few of these foundations. But the top on this is garbage, but everyone loves it, so I keep it around. I like it too. Let me. Do Better says, so true. I suffer from insomnia and I've been trying to find a concealer for my dark circles. Help. T from Savannah, Georgia. Miss Ann says, absolutely. So, this right here, this is the Huda Beauty. I feel like this damn near forms a shell on your face. Like, this looks like makeup. It looks just like makeup. It's not fooling nobody, but it's absolutely gorgeous and pretty. The skin looks perfect. It looks perfected. It's beautiful, right? And even though this is sort of like they put me in the mind of each other, what this one does, I feel like it just like stop. Like, once it dries down, it's stopped. It's like a candy shield almost over your face, and it doesn't break down. Like, it doesn't get in any lines. It doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm dang near out. Like, this how much I love it. And I feel like the Mario do. Now, I am going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. The last time I wore it, I don't know if you can see. I definitely can't. I got a little left. Might pour this boy out. The last time I wore the Mario, right, I'm going to be honest with you. I was drinking. So I don't know if I'm going to really truly. I keep trying to love it. If you watch me, you already know. I keep trying to love this foundation. Like every time I keep trying to work with it, I keep trying to love it. Cause it is pretty. I was drinking. And me and my baby daddy used to laugh about this. Like, you know, you'll be out, you'll be drinking, you'll be feeling yourself, and you be thinking that you looking good. And when you go into the bathroom, you look absolutely horrible. Right? Um, so that could have been a contributing factor to how I feel about the foundation. I keep giving it excuses. Mario, I want to love it. Um, but like I said, you know, when you're drinking, you could have the oil produces, the fluid will retain. Like you'll look baggy by the eyes, you'll look sleepy by the eyes. Like it's just like so many different things where you'll just look so bad. But with the foundation, I felt like it just was all of this. It was just out. All the smile lines, all the little laugh lines, all the little stuff. By the way, I've been using this solely around my mouth. You know this costs a pretty penny. I've been using solely around this to keep all of this nice and line free. Yes, I have. One little tiny, tiny pump at night for around the mouth. And I have to say, I'm not mad at the results. I got up the other day. This right here was fucking folded over. I'm 82. This was folded in. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I think because I slept like this. That's why I'm not hard on the Makeup by Mario foundation. They're there. Like, I have lines. I have, like, it's there, right? Makeup is not going to hide it, but it can emphasize it. It can make it look worse, you know, if it's not the right formula, right? Love, love, love a stick foundation for mature skin. This a creamy stick. I use when I have did people makeup. This is what I put on everybody because a cream product will look good on everybody, especially mature skin. And I have a trick too that had wrinkles with makeup. I'm gonna have to show you at a later date. This right here, everybody loves this. The NARS light radiance or whatever. Everybody loves this. What's in the blue bottle? This is my toner. This is my toner. You can find it on my website. All natural, vegan, and organic botanical toner. Um, Hydrating, restores the pH after washing. This right here, this Chanel foundation, I wanted to show you this because this layers like so pretty. Like when you put, like, I know you feel like, oh my God, if I put on a lot, it's gonna look terrible. Not with this. I don't understand how it works. I really don't get it. But the more of this you put on, the better it looks. A lot of my foundations, I can just put a little Whisper Sheer coat and it looks good, right? With this particular foundation, for some reason, the more you pack this on, the prettier it looks. The more natural it looks. The more skin-like it looks. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. Let me start blocking people because that's what I do over here, actually. We're going to get to the subject in a minute. Because we're going to get to the subject in a minute because, yeah, it's about that time. Thank you, Miss Ann. It's about that time. So that Yeah, cause I don't get bullied and stuff over here, bitch. A bitch could kiss my ass. Like you're never gonna fight me. Not in my house. This is my house. Did you know about trespassing? You go in somebody's house, they have the right to kill you. You ain't know that? Yeah, they do. Like when you're on somebody's property, they're the ruler. Okay, always. And I'm just a type of creator that I'm going to protect my peace. I'm not about to be arguing on the internet with nobody, especially not somebody with no profile and no name. So let's go ahead and get into today's topic because, oh, I had another foundation underneath the napkin. Let me calm down. Yeah, let's get back. So this is another NARS. This one right here is more full coverage. This one is more glowy, luminous, sheer. Everybody love these. You know what I mean? So my mission is to find a foundation that doesn't break apart around my mouth. Get in my smile lines, get in my fine lines, which I've been seeing a great improvement, by the way. I don't know if I finished that statement and told you. I have been seeing a very great improvement. But it's right there, babe. Like, we can't sit up and act like these things, nothing will ever reverse age being actually there. You know what I mean? Kris Jenner just got a whole facelift and she looks absolutely amazing. But like wrinkles and lines and fade moles and dark spots, and it's there. So I'm not going to hold up the makeup to too much of a high standard because it's my face. It's my face. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what it's there. Like, it's there. What can I do? So let's get into today's topic because, you know, I blocks. I don't fight. I block. And what I want Black women to do. Thank you so much. And like, I just, I'm not going to beat myself up about, you know, oh, you see my fine lines. Oh, you see like, oh, it's in my smile. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Like, it's not fucking surgery. It's makeup. I have the lines. I have the stuff. It's there. And even if I did have a facelift, like this is what I tell you about cosmetic procedures, all of it is temporary. I do all the things and I have to constantly, always keep doing it to keep the results and to keep, you know, the skin looking as good as possible. None of it is forever. Right now, the lines look good. Like the fine lines looking like they're looking very softened. But it's not gonna be, I can't stop. I can't say, oh, it's fixed. No, I have to keep doing it. And it's not gonna be like that forever. The aging process is going to happen. So I'm not gonna beat up on the makeup too bad if it looks a little whatever. It's my skin. It's just makeup. Everything is semi-permanent. Nothing is permanent. Like, you have to keep at it. You have to keep at it. That's the actual secret. And that's what don't nobody tell you, because people will be like, I wish I had the money to get a facelift. You got to keep at it. I wish I had the money to get a BBL. You got to keep at it. It ain't no, oh, it's done. No. You got to keep at it. You got to keep doing it. It's never done. It's never done. Your eating right is never done. Your sleeping right is never done. Your getting a bunch of water in is never done. Your weight loss journey is never done. Or fitness journey, whatever you want to call it. It's never done. Your skin regimen is never done. None of it's never done. It's no end result. Like, I did it. I made it. No, you have to keep doing it. So that's what people, they don't tell you this. They make you think, oh, I'm going in for a breast augmentation, and then they're going to that settles that, check that off the list. No, you got to go back and they got to do it again, and you got to do chest exercises so keep the skin tight. There's more weight there now, so they'll hang. You got to do chest exercises to keep the skin firm. Your body wasn't meant for those. So your skin feel like it's heavy on your skin. It's heavy on your frame. You have you ever seen a bitch? She ain't keep it up. It drop. Everything drop. Let me take this bra off. 2 socks, baby. Listen. It drops. So, I mean, listen. I'm glad that we're having a good time. Hey, boo. Perilous says, so true, you have to keep up with work always, no matter which option you choose. It's no ending. I know people feel like this is about to fix it. It's no fix. It's no fix. Your skin beautiful. I fight with it and do it every day. Every day. I don't let the hair bumps stay. I don't let the dark spots stay. I treat the fine lines every single day. Every day. It's no, this is the skin routine. No, you supposed to do what you need at that time. Right now, for me, I am working on dark spots, firming, and the fine lines around the mouth. And with my makeup, I'm working on finding an under eye product that sinks right in. So let's put all of this back and get started. I'm so glad we was able to laugh and joke and get the troll out of the building. All right, I'm gonna put this back. These on today. I've been thinking about these. I might put these on today. This was gonna be something else I bought to you. I don't know if you want it, if you like it. You know, I know a lot of people, they just want something quick. They just want to, you know, touch away a few little dots, and that's good enough for them. You know what I mean? They don't want to do it. But this for my glamour girls, though. So, as far as today's topic, we're about to prep the skin. So I did my cleanser already. You already know my personal favorite method of prepping the skin is to cleanse, tone, essence, serum, moisturizer, right? So I usually do not prime because my skin prep products, my skincare, skin prep products, they are primers. They're primers built in. You know, this is The Point of View by Michaela. And these are makeup prep products. And what makes me obsessed with them is not only how the skin looks, but the ingredient list. Like, when it boils down to why I bought both of these, is because the promise of what it does for the skin. This was the first purchase. I love how it makes the skin look. It makes the skin look so pretty. And I just couldn't stop thinking about this, so I got it. Now, the way she preps her skin is she go in with these two, the essence and the serum, and then she goes straight into a primer. I go into a moisturizer after the essence, and we will still do that today because, again, we are looking to really prep the skin so everything could just look so melted in. That's our goal. And as far as the primer, we're going to use this one because guess what? I was watching an old video, watching old playback. This is like the magical part about watching old playback, is that you will be like, whoa, like you'll see it again for the first time. I use this in a video, and when I tell you, before my eyes, my fucking face pumped up, I was like, why did I ever stop? This and these eye patches. I had these eye patches on. I got these off Amazon, by the way. I had these eye patches on just while I was doing my makeup prep. When I tell you, I saw a difference right away. And I hadn't left them on for a long time at all. I had them on just long enough to do the makeup prep. And when I took them off, I was like, nice. I don't know if it was because they're really hydrating or if the bamboo water actually depuffs. These are bamboo water. So I don't know, what did it do? Did the bamboo water puff me up and like just like fill them and make them look a little bit more uniform? Or is it like, I guess it's the same. Or is it like, no, like, is it so hydrating that it pushed water in and blew it up and like puffed it up? Or did it like draw it in and like pull it depuff? I don't know what the bamboo water does, but I had these on for just a very short amount of time in the video. And when I took them off, I was like, oh, checking out old videos will really help you remember what you loved, because we can just become so consumed with the new and buying the latest and all of that. We throw our stuff aside that we absolutely used to love or that absolutely was working for us, and we didn't even give it enough time. We didn't even like, we just hurried but tossed it to the side because we got something new, shiny and new. We didn't even truly give it a chance for real. So yeah, I'm gonna be filling in my brows while these sit and talking to you, or trying, because I like to try to do the brows these days with nothing truly on the skin, so that they can I can have more control. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of alcohol and strip whatever natural oils might be just sitting in my brows. And then that way you'll see, like, this helps the pencil like have a little bit more grip to the skin and, you know, tug, so that you can have a little bit more control and it doesn't just like glide and then the product like slipping and things like that. Like, this will have your brows looking really precise. You'll be able to get them looking really precise without the concealers. Okay? So we're going to start with the Brow Lamination by L'Oreal. And I'm just going to like comb this through. I'm not going to use this to plaster my eyebrows up. I know that you've seen that, and that's the way people do their brows these days. They use a brow gel to like give them Wolverine brows. I don't use it that way. I do push it up a little bit in the front, but I don't do it where I'm pressing it down and plastering it. I use this to just shape the brow on how it's going. I want it to be drawn on like that. As you see, I have none, and they're gonna look so natural when I'm done. Watch. But yeah, You know, Black women, they absolutely have to learn to be quiet. I think that that is something that all women suffer from. I think women in general talk a little bit too much. But as for Black women in particular, I personally would like to ask that we just stop having the natural hair conversation. Like, at this point, it's embarrassing to like talk when we talking about hair online, especially natural hair. It's sort of embarrassing at this point because um Black women are online saying, "Oh, my 4C hair could never," and all of this stuff like that, right? And you're saying this underneath people's hair type that's not yours, right? You saying this underneath a person with 3A hair or something like that. My 4C hair could never. My 4C hair could never, right? And by the way, several creators also have noticed this about the comment section, and they brought it up, and people are sick of it. People are sick of it, and I'm personally sick of it as a person who, these the same bitches, right, that be under my comment section trying to tell me about me. That's what makes me upset, because they're under a 3A video, hair video online. Hold on. They're under a 3A. Oh my God, my hunger just kicked in like no other. Hold on. Let me drink some of this coffee. My hunger just said, what are you doing? It's seriously, my stomach just checked me. Um, so yeah, Black women are under comments of 3A and all of this. My 4C hair could never. My 4C hair could never. Let's see if somebody sees something. Hi. But then when I post a video saying, "Oh, here's my 4C hair, I'm styling it, this is what I use, this is the results," these same bitches, my 4C hair could never, my 4C hair could never, on another bitch jock about her 3A hair and how it's so wavy and Brazilian, wavy Brazilian or whatever the fuck it is. My 4C hair could never, my 4C hair could never. Asshole, I'm talking to you. Then this same bitch get under my comment section. Your hair isn't 4C. Your hair 4B. Your hair 4A. Your hair is not 4C. Aggressive with the all caps and not. And get blocked immediately. Because how are you on the internet, first off on somebody else nutsack, invisible nutsack. You on somebody else invisible nutsack about their hair. And then when someone does come along and say, "Hey, I'm 4C, look at my hair. Look how to style it. This cute too." They sit up and tell you, "Oh, you not 4C." Instead of being proud and saying, "Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, go ahead. My 4C hair is beautiful. 4C hair is just as beautiful as any other hair texture. It's just as pretty as any other hair texture. You say it's not 4C. You don't attribute no beautiful hair and beautiful hairstyles to 4C. Every time somebody said their hair is 4C, you never give them the credit if it looks beautiful. You tell them that their hair isn't 4C when you should be proud. You know why you tell them that their hair is not 4C? Because that gives you, glueless wig wearing bitch, the excuse not to know your own hair. I'm going to always block a bitch and never entertain anyone who is entitled, first off, feeling entitled to be here. No, none of us are entitled to be here, not even me. YouTube do not have to let me have a channel, all right? And you're not entitled to be here in the comment section or anything else either, okay? That's first and foremost. You don't have a profile picture. You don't have your name up. You cannot tell me anything about your own hair. You cannot hold up a product and say, I love this. My hair loves this. Whenever I use this, my hair is so soft. The slip is incredible. The comb just glides through. My curls be popped. It just leave my hair shiny and feeling conditioned for weeks. I love this. Bitch, you can't tell me nothing about your own hair to hair, but you gonna get online and tell me, a stranger who you just ran across, you gonna tell me about my hair. You can't even tell me about your hair. You don't know me. You're not a licensed professional. You've never touched my hair. You've never studied hair. And even if you was, if I say I'm 4C, respect my pronouns. Do you live in 2025? You will get canceled if you don't respect people's pronouns. I said I'm 4C, respect that. But it's just a reason for people to feel like, oh, this is why my hair looks like shit, because 4C hair is impossible. So when you see that it's not impossible, that you're just a lazy bum who never took the time to learn your hair, you tell me, because I've learned mine, that it's not 4C. I said it is 4C, bitch. One lady got blocked today. I don't know why people always think about 4B and always forget about 4B and 4A. They don't. People claim that every day. I made a short video, a reel, showing how people claim that every day. I made a video, a reel, showing the progress of my hair over the last 15 fucking years. I've been natural for 15 years at this point, bitch. You don't think I've learned anything about my 4C hair and how to make it look cute in 15 fucking years? And I'm a old bitch. So it's not like I started when I was 15 and now I'm only 30. Bitch, I'm damn near 50. I started learning my natural hair when my frontal lobe was fully developed already, bitch. It's no excuse for you to tell me I don't know my own hair. That's audacity. How are you going to get onto my video, onto my channel and tell me about my hair? You don't even have a picture or your name up. Why would I listen to you about what I feel about myself? Just like that young girl that's going viral on the internet today on TikTok. If you follow me on TikTok, look at my story. I talked about it. People always telling you about yourself. How? Just like all the bitches that had to get blocked in the coochie video that I made. Feminine hygiene. Any bitch that bought up a man. And let's go ahead and pull up the statistics right now. Let's see what they are as of to date. If you have not seen my feminine hygiene video, check that out. It's way back there now. 6 months. 11 feminine hygiene tips you need to know. Out of 445,000 views, 10 bitches had to get blocked. out of 445,000, bitch, it's you 10. It's y'all. It's y'all. Because if you can't even sit up as woman to woman and talk girl chat about feminine things that goes on with our human body, we're going to talk about the know-it-alls later. But feminine things that goes on with our human body as girls, girl chat, just sharing. Oh, I love the Estee Lauder lotion. I love the Donna Karan. I take tea tree. I do this. I do that. That's what all of us are saying in the comment section. That's what the whole video is about. 11 tips. How do you girls, keep yourself fresh and looking good and feeling good down there, right? Like, we have the most complicated system. I was just talking to my daughter about this. It's nothing to a penis. It's nothing to it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to demean anyone's gender, but it's nothing to a penis. It's a shaft. That's it. Right? It's nothing complicated. It's not a complicated system. Women have a complicated system, right? So we're telling girl tips back and forth, what teas we drink to support from the inside out, what feminine products we use, what supplements we take. 10 bitches out of 445,000 bought up a man, and those 10 bitches got blocked over here. Because you will not accuse me or anyone else in this comment section who suffers from being a human being that has hormonal fluctuations, body odor, real life shit like anybody else, make it feel like because we're loose and we let the wrong man inside. Bitch, that's your problem. That's a problem for a bitch like you. Okay? Me and my girls, we're talking about regular feminine hygiene. Why are you bringing a man into this at all? You can't even talk to another woman about feminine hygiene without bringing a man into it. This isn't about sex. This is about a period. We talking about a period and menopause and a lack thereof and all of that. Why you can't talk about that? We talking about that. We're not talking about fucking. This isn't an intimate, this isn't that sex toy video or anything. We're talking about a menstrual cycle. You can't even not bring up a motherfucking man when we talking about a menstrual cycle. I'm done. I block so quick. You will not disturb my peace. You will not accuse me or anyone else in the comment section of saying because we have a menstrual cycle that has anything to do with how we slept around and who we let inside and all that. That's none of your business. We're not talking about that. Stay on topic. 10 bitches out of 455,000 had to bring up a man. Sweetheart, are you okay? You can't even talk about soap and lotion and perfume and vitamins and supplements and teas and drinking extra water and getting rest. And I said in the video, go to the doctor. I said it. I said always go to the doctor too. And get yourself checked out and advocate for yourself. I said that. I covered that basis. Well, it also matters who you. That's happened to you. That has not happened to me or any of the other 445,000 women who's talking about a menstrual cycle right now. You want to bring up because you still hurt that dude gave you something. And I'm hurt for you too. I'm sorry he did that. Women are never the transmitter of disease. We are the remitters. We remit. We never transmit. And I'm sorry that man, you trusted the wrong man. I'm sorry, sis. But stay on, don't bring that projection. Stay on task. You're not about to bring the misery over here. You're not about to say, I did that shit. Any bitch that said I did that was immediately blocked. I'm not, What? By the grace of God, I never had anything. And we're not talking about that right now. You can't even talk about fucking lotion for however long the video was, 20 minutes, without bringing up a man. A pick-me bitch gonna always get blocked over here. An argumentative bitch, a know-it-all bitch, an entitled bitch who thinks she got the right, you're blocked. And at this point, I'm asking the entire black community, please just stop talking about hair. Especially if you have 4C hair. You hate it. You want an excuse to wear a wig. That's the problem. And every time you speak, everybody can see that. You praise other Brazilian wavy hair types. Then when 4C come on, you tell them they're not 4C. Because you don't you want an excuse to say 4C is the toughest. That's why my fucking hair look like this. That's why I ain't got no edges. I gotta wear a wig. I gotta do a protective style, which none of you bitches got no edges no more because you so obsessed with a fucking wig. All this shit right here, all these fine little hairs are gone on you bald faced bitches. You will not be in my comment section with it. And I'm asking on behalf of the black community to shut up talking about black hair. You do not like your fucking hair, bitch. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. You don't like your hair. You don't like your hair. And you want an excuse so that it can look like hell. You want an excuse why your hair look like hell. Your hair look like hell because you don't like it. You've never taken the time to learn it. You don't play in your hair. You don't research and watch YouTube videos about your hair. We're going to talk about that in another video, but that's actually like how I missed the entire I could have left these on. But look. Oh my God. I could have left them on while I do my brows. But I missed the entire like YouTube beauty community debacle it turned into be. But I missed the whole beauty community you did because back in the day when I was on YouTube, I made beauty videos for my local business and for fun. And I was on YouTube looking at all the natural hair girlies. That's who I knew. That's who I was obsessed with because I was trying to learn my natural hair. And I still do it to this day. I have to do it for the new length. I have to do it for the new age. I have to do it. I still do it. I still do it. They have not taken the time to learn their hair. They don't want to. They want to cover it up with somebody else's hair texture. And then when you say, but 4C hair beautiful though. 4C hair beautiful though. And your shit look beautiful and healthy. Oh, your hair ain't 4C. That ain't 4C, girl. 4C can never. 4C could never. What? Did you see my video? From blowout to twist out to curls to fro. You don't know your hair, bitch, because you don't like it. You want to cover it up with a wig, and that's your choice. But please, just don't speak in regards to natural hair. Just stay out of the conversation. Talk about wigs with the wig girlies. Because if you get under my comment section telling me your hair not 4C, you getting blocked. My hair texture is not up for debate. Okay? It's not up for debate. I said what I said. Y'all silly. This is all about the feminine body. Everything else except could you stay on topic. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Whatever I do that you don't like, I'm gonna go ahead and let you leave. Like it, we don't have to argue or debate. Like it's just not gonna happen. I'm not arguing. I'm not convincing anybody. Yes, my hair is forcing and arguing. No, I'm not. Like whatever I do that you don't like, whatever I say that you don't like, you don't respect my pronouns. I said I'm 4C. You see how I got my hair rested here? That's stabilizing it. Just a few flicks in the front. Oops, I pressed too hard on that one. So what you do for your eyebrows, you always do far away first. And this brow's fuller, so I don't have to do much. You do far away first to make sure that they go across like this, that they even. And then to fill in any gaps and stuff like that, then you zoom in. I'm asking, please, please, Black women, if you are a glueless wig, frontal, lobe, all of the, if you're that person, stay out of the natural hair conversation, because at this point it's just becoming embarrassing. You under people's posts saying, you know, oh, well, your hair is so much better than mine. And then when you see somebody saying, but this is 4C, like, because it's okay to acknowledge if somebody got some on you. That's okay. If you feel like their hair better than yours or not, I don't feel like their hair is better than yours. I feel like they know their hair, and that's how their hair look pretty and nice. Anybody here could look wild and damaged and fucked up and dry. Anybody here could look like that when they don't take the time to play in their hair and learn their hair. It's not only the fact that you're saying, oh, your hair is just so much better than mine. You're also taking away from the people who says 4C hair is beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. You get under their comment section telling them they not 4C. 4C, because 4C could never. And 4C, it's impossible that 4C looks beautiful. No, bitch, your hair looks like hell. That's it. This is a you problem. And you will be blocked if you come over here trying to make it a me problem or anybody else. With your phantom page, your phantom name, you can't tell me what product that your hair loves, and you gonna come over here telling me what my hair is. You're not a licensed professional. You're not even a fucking real person. You're a bot. You have no profile picture. You have no real name. You just ran across my video 2 seconds ago. You already triggered, and you're typing, and you're blocked. You're blocked as well. It's never going to be an argument session. I'm never going to try to prove to you that my hair is 4C and go back and forth with you about my hair. You edgeless bitch. Because a bitch are all in my... I know you have no edges. I already know. Your hair not 4C though. Your hair not 4C. No, that ain't 4C. I'm finna listen to that from a bot? No, I'm not. My 4C hair could never. And then when you see 4C hair, you're not proud. That's how I know that you just hate your hair. You just want an excuse. Like at first I'm like, okay, you know, people don't think that, like, because when I was growing up, right, natural hair, if anyone had natural hair, I couldn't tell because it wasn't a big thing. The natural hair that I saw growing up and that I could tell was natural hair was locks and an afro. Every other hair, because I guess it wasn't popular, I didn't know. Like if I did see natural hair, I didn't know it was natural hair. That's what I'm trying to say. Because it wasn't popular. So sometimes people just don't know, right? They just don't know. It was a time that I had to learn natural hair. I had to learn it, right? People just don't know. But you can tell that the people are, that it's a deeper rooted issue, because when they do see the 4C hair, they don't say, wow, what's that, what you use, and try to learn and try to dive in. Instead, they say, nope, not 4C, not 4C, not 4C. So that they don't have to, so that they can live with, this is why your hair looks like hell, because you got 4C. You got 4C. So that's why your hair look like hell. That's why it's a struggle for you. That's why you. Because when they do see 4C, they don't take under that person's wing and try to learn or anything. They say, oh no, it's not 4C, it's not 4C. Impossible, impossible. Pass me that wig. Yeah, okay. Okay. You broken bitches getting blocked. Blocked. Oh man, my hunger. But look at how my eyebrows look so natural. Like, oh my God, so cute. I am obsessed. It's that brow gel. And you know, I feel that that's the secret, because it sort of makes the brows 3D. It makes them protrude. It makes them like stand off of the face and not like, you know, on the skin. Like, that's what makes them look so much hair-like, because they're 3D. That's the secret. All right, let's put on some Drench It. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. Ooh. Oh. Oh my God, it feels so good. And also I found like the secret. The secret. Like I found a magical product. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The secret to waking up looking beautiful and fresh like this. Do you want to wake up and your skin looks like this when you wake up? I'm telling you, you have to subscribe right now. Do not miss, because I definitely found the secret to waking up looking absolutely beautiful. It's a miracle product. It's a miracle product. And I know that it's this because I did the process of elimination. Now I don't want to take too much away from the cream, because the cream could have played a part. But to be honest, I don't even think so. What I think is that serum. That's what I think. Excuse me. Oh, thanks, Woo. So this is a magical serum, you guys. So subscribe. I cannot wait to share it with you. This is the Drip It. I don't know why I wanted this so damn bad. I like gel products a little bit more than cream. And like I said, the skincare benefits. Like, the girl didn't play. feels really good. Yeah, feels nice. Mm. They make some good products, the Koreans do. I like all their stuff. I haven't ever had anything that like burned my eyes or anything weird. One time, and it was a kombucha essence. That shit burnt the shit out of my eye. But other than that, no. Very gentle, very beautiful products at great price range. Your skin looks absolutely amazing. Thanks, boo. Love me some Miss Ann. I'm just gonna do one pump of the Hourglass moisturizer. We're not gonna do a lot of this because we're already super hydrated. I just want to put a little bit around my trouble area. And then we're gonna go in with the under eye prep, the Bobbi Brown, because look, we want the under eye skin to just like drink up the concealer. We want the concealer. We don't want the concealer sitting on top. Like and I don't know, it seemed like this eye, I have a little bit more trouble with this eye all the time. Do anybody else have a one eye issue? Tap that in. We're moving quick because I do like have to go. This is the beekeeper. A nice little thin layer of like Vaseline type of demo. Keep that right up underneath the eye. Nowhere else. And that might have been, that little touch might have been too much. That little tiny touch. Lips feeling dry. And let's just take a moment to massage everything in. This is cool and it feels great. And it's just been sitting on the vanity. I tell you all the time about the jade roller, how it holds a coolness on its own. But you could put it in the fridge and stuff, but it holds a coolness on its own. Yeah, it's like, it's so sad at this point. Like, how, like, black women hate themselves. And it's a conversation for another day as to why. But us as black women, we have to start recognizing about ourselves that we need a lot of work and a lot of improvement. I understand that these men are absolutely horrendous. Like, I get it. They are. You're absolutely right. But also, you need a lot of work as well. Like, you need a lot of work, sis. You need a lot of work. Okay, your attitude, um, inner child work, your upbringing. You know, we don't like to talk about it because in the black community, mothers are just, oh, honor thy mother, and you could have had a shit mother, and you just never was able to express that and say that and be heard and that be respected, that that's your situation, you know. And you got to process some of that childhood trauma. You got to process some of that systematic programming, that why you hate your hair. Because I'm sorry, I can't save the world. I can't save the world. This community over here, it's only gonna be, it's a little witch hazel on this. It's only gonna be for a certain group of women. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna kind of go through my lashes a little bit. This part is mainly dry and I'm touching with the towel. I can't, like, I can't, like, try to save you, babe. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't try to save you, hon. Like, this community is only for a certain group of people. Like, if you are a person who you're special needs, this community is not for special needs people. I'm sorry, like, that's not my ministry. You know what I mean? This place isn't for everybody. This isn't for pick-me's. Pick-me's get blocked. You can't even talk about girl things and makeup and feminine hygiene without bringing up a man. I don't want you here. Like, nobody, like, you're like, I don't want you contributing to the comment section with your pick me, like, thoughts. Bringing a man into it. Like, we're supposed to be talking about us girls doing stuff and what works for us. And I pick me in the comment section talking about a man. You're steering the conversation and it won't be allowed. So this conversation is just, it's not like this channel, me, this environment, this space, it's not for everyone. Unfortunately. I can't save the world. Right? And honestly, I'm not gonna try. I'm honestly not. If I could, I'm not even gonna try. Definitely feel like I only need one pump of this. I don't know why I can't remember how watery it was. It's not like a really thick gel like the milk. This one's a little bit more watery. All right, so what concealer we gonna go in with? Let's try the Dior. Let's try to go in with the Dior. I hate that it's like you can't do like music on YouTube like you can on like TikTok and stuff. I'm gonna go in with this and pressing it on my finger. See, the thing about what I like about what I want my makeup to do during the day for underneath the eye right here, it's just I don't want it to look too makeup-y. I want it to be as sunk into the skin as much as possible. And this is my brightening concealer too. But I just want to see how this presses in. Because I might get another one. We know this one works. So I'm going to put that here. So when I do my everyday makeup, I use my hands a lot. And I also do really see-through makeup. Like, I rub it in almost like lotion. I think that might do it, to be honest with you. And then, okay, so for the rest of the face, I'm going to start with the Makeup by Mario. We're going to start like putting on the actual base. So, this is how we're going to do it. It's pretty complicated. I know. We're going to take the Makeup by Mario and just a little tiny pump like that. And then sort of put this away because we're not putting this, like, we don't want to, we want to just lay down an initial coverage. And this type of makeup is not, good for like camera and stuff like that. So I wouldn't do this for a wedding or photography, New Year's Eve, none of that. It's just like softening everything, blurring it a little bit, not camouflaging it, erasing it at all. So then we're gonna take the luminous silk and a little tiny bit. Ooh. Okay, I am late to the party. What are we as black women are doing? Anyone can chime in. Can I ask what you think of the divesting movement after the whole Trump right wing thing? I think that what women need to understand is that first, we are all women. We're all women. And that's the basis of everything. We're first only a gender. They're only men. They're only women. And then it gets into white woman, black woman, rich woman, tall woman, skinny woman, whatever type of woman. But first, we're just women. So I think if they understood that human behavior, people are people, people can relate and behave the same way simply because they just a human being, I think a lot of people would be, better off. This is a little bit of the luminous silk. And this, as you can see, I don't know if you could tell, I avoided the mouth area with the Makeup by Mario. I avoided the mouth area. I mainly just put the product where it was my darkest, deepest spots. And then I put in the luminous silk where it's my trouble area. This is more of a sheer complexion. And then the Charlotte Tilbury, we're going to use this to melt it all, to buff it all together. Take a lot of this. Yeah, it's no, thinking, I'm about to go and be with another race. They better. Like I said, black women got a lot of healing to do. We got a lot of healing to do. And we have to just take responsibility and just outright own that, hey, you know what? That's my mama. I love her. But hey, she didn't make the best choices, or she had, a drinking problem, or a drug problem, or, whatever. Whatever the thing is, and the shame needs to be removed from a lot of things in the black community. We need to stop being ashamed of a lot of things that we're ashamed of. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's something to just acknowledge and admit so that we can move forward with doing better. Like, the shame. It's the shame. It's especially shame for women, period, in general. They'll shame you. Oh, abortion. That's like, I don't know about any other race. I can really only speak about the black community. And we have been taught as women in the black community, but I really feel like it's just a gender thing. I think that people shame women, period. If they say, I don't want to be a mom, I don't want a baby, I don't want, like, no, you supposed to get, they said they don't want it. Like, I don't understand. Like, so you want somebody to be in charge of another human being that they resent. They said they don't want it. They try to shame us for so many things. And we need to take this, the stigma and the shame out of a lot of these topics. And we have a lot of healing to do from childhood trauma, because it's, from systematic oppression of being a woman and motherhood and marriage and all of that, from racial things that historically, plague us, like with our hair, like, that's that they historically, even to this day, oh, you got to cut your locks. Like, they tell young black men that they can't wear locks in the workplace and at school and stuff like that. It's a lot. It is a lot. I have to, I'll give it to you. I'll say it. But it's time that you start to do the work, because just going around, you know, in this damaged state, obliviously, because every time, anybody say anything other than you're a black queen, you get offended. No, actually, it haven't been black queens that existed like that in a long time. They're very rare these days. And people are always, hey, queen, because you from the motherland or a descendant of the motherland. Let's be clear. It's not too many queens, for real. Especially if you can't even, if you don't even like your own hair. Looking beautiful, queen. Whole time, a whole lace front is on. I'm sorry. That's not queen status, love. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, it's really becoming obvious, early. It's becoming pretty obvious at this point that it's a lot of work that needs to be done, and we're just not doing it. It's the constant revering the black woman, revering the black mother. A lot of these motherfucking black mothers ain't shit. I'll be the one to say it. It's no automatic revere anymore. Let's do away with that for 2026 and beyond. Your all cards are revoked until the black woman proves herself that she really is truly a queen. It's okay to lose yourself and get lost and have to find yourself again. That's life. That's life. But no automatic respect just because you a mom. It doesn't mean you're a good mom. It doesn't mean you love the kid. It don't mean you want the kid. It don't mean you do what's best for the kid. I watch a young lady do all this stuff for her kid. Things that she never had. But to me, she not doing the right things. The kid got Jordans and Meta glasses and laptops and phones and Jordans and all of this stuff. But the kid needs glasses. The kid needs braces. The kid needs to be working with someone regarding their special needs. Kid ain't doing none of that. The kid ain't being set up for success because the kid is a special needs person. The kid isn't being set up for success so that one day they can go out into the world on their own. And the mama is only doing what she feel like is a good mother. Like, I'm going to give my kid all the things that I wish could have been afforded to me. But that don't mean shit, though. All the little gadgets and stuff don't mean anything. But we do better when we know better. That's the thing. And we have to just get to a point whereas we're being honest with each other as women, and we're holding each other accountable, and we're taking away the shame out of a lot of these conversations. It's no shame if you don't have a good mom. It's no shame if um, you don't want to be a mom yourself or be pregnant, or it's no shame in a lot of and not wanting marriage. It's no shame in any of that. It's no shame in being single. I see women, which I understand, rush into relationships and rush into things with people because they want to be in a relationship, because they feel like I want someone to look like I want to be chosen by someone. I want to be able to show that someone wants me. So we get into, relationships. I had a mentality of, oh man, I'm getting older. I need to settle down. Like, that's what made me want to, like, get into a relationship and rush with men that I ultimately knew wasn't any good for me. But under the guise of, I'm going to give them a chance or whatever, because that's also what society will tell you. Oh, give them a chance. Nobody's perfect. They don't tell you, sit back, queen, watch, wait, look, learn, listen. They don't tell you that. They try to put a pressure on you to have everything, to do everything. If you're not doing a million things, you're lazy. If you're not a mom and a wife and a career woman and work out and suck dick and pick the kids up from soccer practice and band camp and this and that, and like they make it like, oh, you lazy, you ain't doing nothing, you ain't doing enough. They make you feel like you have to be doing a million things. I want to see. I'm wondering what I might try to do this. Because remember, this is why I really like it natural up in here. I was going to try to take a dot of concealer, but I'm going to just stick with doing this one because we know that one going to work. I might still have to take it. Just a little tiny dot. Because this is stay in place. This is the Estee Lauder stay in place. The first time I put that on and called myself letting it dry down, baby. Oh, yeah, that look okay. It really didn't make much of a difference. I could have just deal without it. Be honest with you. That's alright, I guess. It made a little bit of a difference. And that's why, like, your tools, it's important. You see how I'm using this tiny brush to get, like, right up in here. And I didn't do my eyelids at all. They still black. That's enough. Alright, now I'm going to take my spray before it starts getting too late for me to be able to do so. And see, that's the thing. When you want that coverage, the makeup has to kind of like, it can't sink all the way in. You know what I'm gonna try to start doing? Using a little bit of color corrector. So that way, when we doing the sink in method, I can use less concealer because everything is gonna be covered with the color corrector. Getting that discoloration out of there first. Sometimes I don't care. Like when it's peeking through, it don't matter to me sometimes. And sometimes it do. Sometimes that's all I want. It's a blur, like a soften. It doesn't look as bad. It looks better. And then sometimes I do want complete erasure. Complete erasure. That's my nose with the glasses. The glasses, dark spot. That dark spot that come on your nose when you wear glasses. Heavy glasses. Sacrifice I made. So then, guess what I do? I also take this peach and I kind of, because I don't know if you noticed, but I did like diagonal with the concealer. I did like this. That's how I laid it down. It's pretty much just in the inner corner. And then I take this blush, and because it's peach, you know, you can go underneath the eye with that a little bit. That's a little bit of a color correcting aspect. And I really, like, it's on the cheek, but this is really, like, for the eyes. And then I'm just going to push this in. What am I use? I've been trying to reach for my BK Beauty brushes more often. I do want to learn them. I'm gonna use good old-fashioned Real Techniques. This is looking so pretty. And then, look. Clean brush. I sort of dab up underneath the eye like that. That's how you sort of kind of take the blush under there a little bit. And then we're also going to I'm gonna put some of this on my inner corner real quick. Just and it's just a little bit of shadow stick. Like that. Before we like proceed. What I was doing, oh yeah. And then for the bottom part, we'll add a little bit of contour right here where the shadow naturally is. But we're gonna put another blush down. Because remember, the orange is for the eye. So it's a little natural shadow right there. So that's fine to like put a little bit of darkness. We're not gonna drag this every day. We're keeping it toward the hairline. Pretty much just darkening the hairline with this. Keeping it back. Use your hands, press it in. That's how it looks, so natural. And then for our final blush, I have to do this. Oh my God. And then it's one more step too. It's one more step. We're gonna use this illuminator around the mouth, one little dot. Because this way, when the skin looks juiced up and illuminated, it doesn't look dull. And the skin looks plump and juicy, and the lines look filled in. So we're taking the red back. Red is for the cheek. It's also blending a little bit with the orange. And then for the apples of my cheeks, I always do more of a flesh tone. I use the color to lift because the eye is going to draw like this. This is just a clean brush too, by the way, where you just using it just to press in, and it's okay to like use it to go over the whole face and make the whole face cohesive. That's okay. So for the apples of the cheek, come on, little. And that's the complexion. Isn't it so pretty? Let's go ahead and set. We're gonna finish pressing it in with sponge. And when the makeup is this light and you've pressed it in that much, it would be best to work with a wet sponge. I ain't gonna even lie to you. And that's why a lot of the times I just don't work with a sponge, because like you forget to wet it. So I'm just gonna take this big fluffy BK Beauty 101 brush and just sort of tap with this, because with a sponge, oh, it will pick it up and you will be left with a patch underneath the eye. Anywhere really. I'm not gonna risk it. This brush is so soft and fluffy. It was so nice. The BK Beauty 101. All right, now let's go ahead and hurry up and set this, because we ain't got time. All right, we put in a lot of work. We gotta set this. We're gonna go in with what we know. Let's put some on the back. I really want to load this up. This is the Givenchy, by the way. And let me take a little bit of, make sure that's pat in. And this is just setting it really quick, especially up in here. Ooh, this puff smells good. I'm trying to think. I seen spray some perfume on it. Let's keep pressing. And if you wanted to, you could pull out the spray and do a spray again real quick right here. I'm not going to, because I'm going to bake. Let me zoom in, make sure that it's not looking cakey, because everyday makeup, we don't need that. We want it to be real skin-like. We just focus on, it's skin focused, really. Oh, it looks so pretty. Oh, I love it. It just looks soft and blurred. It just looks so soft. Like, it looks so soft. I did see a little something. A little, like, lint or something. It's still out now. There we go. Pretty. Right here is a little patchy at the top. Other than that, really cute. Yeah, it make me not want to even like go in and do the extra powder. Probably gonna skip it. Let's proceed like we gonna skip it. Fenty. This is a foundation, by the way, and this is the type of step that separates your makeup from the others, because they want to be you so bad. I know these hoes be wanting to be beat. I be like, hey, it been happening for a long time. It happens, you know. Well, my problem is not being an inspiration. My problem is that people try to act like they don't see you. That's my thing. Everybody online all day, every day, but don't nobody see nothing. That's the oddest fucking shit to be in the world. Like, nobody see nothing. You could have went to the damn moon. You could have discovered the fucking cure for cancer. That's nothing. That's nothing that requires like an applause. Like these days, people don't say, "Wow, this is great, cool, this was up." Everything is no big deal. Don't nobody see nothing. Nothing does requires praise. This bronzer, by the way. Nothing requires a congratulations or I'm proud of you or you did that. Like, but post this. Oh my God, my house got caught on fire. We lost everything. My family. Everybody see that. Oh, sis, I'm praying for you. You ever notice? That's when everybody can see. That's when everybody online today, you post something bad. Ain't online no other time. Wasn't online when you announce your job promotion. Wasn't online when this good happened for you. When that good happened for you. When you went to the moon with Steve Harvey. They didn't see it. I don't know, like, I I like to put like a little mat up underneath the brow. Oh, this is another BK Beauty brush too, by the way. This is from the Hot and Flashy collection. I really, really, really like the Hot and Flashy collection. The brushes are, so all the BK Beauty brushes are super soft and so nice and so blendable. Like, so blendable. You know what I think? Why am I whispering? I think that I am going to start baking for a shorter amount of time. That's what I think. And this is just a few whispers of color. Same, but like we ain't doing anything, but it's creating a little shadow. Somebody asked me about a smoky eye for older women. We're gonna have to do that. It's sort of what I'm doing now. The Kim K method, the way they do her makeup, her smoky eye with that negative space right there. That's the trick. Like that. I'm just gonna do the other eye real quick. I used to do one eye at a time. Now I work back and forth. I don't know which one you do. And this is the Natasha Denona palette, by the way. It's so pretty. It's called I Need a Warm. So pretty. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to talk about this in a makeup video. I personally, I have to give up the cheap makeup palettes. Like, they didn't work then. They only worked then, should I say, because of the younger skin. They do not work now. So eyeshadow palettes, that is like, because I tell you all of the time that let's go on with this one. So they're more like neutral. Oh, well, I thought it was. I tell you all of the time that it's not many products that can't work for both. Like, I make videos that say makeup for 50 and makeup for older women and makeup for mature women, because that's what people want to know. You know, it signals to people this will work for you, because people want to know. They want to know what will work for dry skin, what will work for this, what will work for that. But in reality, as a makeup artist of over 30 years, it's really not much difference between what I would do for a mature skin and what I would do for a teenager. It's really not much difference. And but the eyeshadow, it is one thing that, like, I that's something else that you have to add to the list. Of course, the base. You don't want a base that is cheap and all, it oxidizes poorly, it looks orange after a while and all that. You don't want no base like that. You know, you want a base that make your skin look beautiful. Like, you can't pull that off. You know what I mean? Let's keep it a buck. You can't pull that off. That orange, ugly, oxidized base that look makeup-y, and nah, you can't do it. You can't do it, babe. So always, I tell people, invest in your base, but also I wanted another brush, but another tiny one. I don't feel like looking for one though. Another tiny fluffy one, should I say. This one will do. But let me show you the difference. This is the size of brush I've been using for the entire eye. And I wanted something else like that, but this is the second to smallest. That's in that Hot and Flashy collection. Yeah, you can't do it with the cheap base, babe. It's just not gonna work. You're not gonna be able to do it. Or the cheap eyeshadow. The cheap eyeshadow too. Can't do it. Can't do it. You need an eyeshadow that's gonna blend and be smooth. Like back in the day, you could struggle with a dry palette and it be a little blotchy and it not uh blend all the way and all of that stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, you could do it back in the day. Can't do it now though. Because when you have like, oh, was this one? Or did I put it back? I think I put it back. When you have like divots in the skin, a patch will lay in a divot and it won't ever be able to be blended out. Like it's just gonna pretty much stain it. It's just gonna just be there. So, you can't do it. Like you have to invest as mature skin in your eyeshadow and in your base. Other stuff, always and forever, you can save with your makeup, in the area of mascara, in the area of like lip balms, some brow products, depending on what you want for your brows. Do you have microbladed brows? Like it depends on you. You can save on some brow products. But no more cheap eyeshadow, babe. I'm sorry. Like it's not gonna work for you. Like I'm sorry. I don't want to name no names. But the more affordable eyeshadow palettes, they don't work the same. Especially if you like the type of look that you're going for. Like what type of look you even going for? We finna bake just for a little while. I think that is also a key. I'm gonna start baking for a little bit less time when I'm doing my everyday makeup because it is so close to the skin. And I'm gonna wipe it off the face almost immediately. And we're gonna leave it under the eye the longest. Because powders not only set, they blur. And she makes like the perfect mix between like the Patrick Star powder and just like a normal powder, because baby, the Patrick Star powder is a powder that's on steroids. It's insane. So this is like the Huda. Her powder is the perfect mix between like natural powder and heavy duty. So I am so happy for you. This is the BK Beauty. It looks like it says 205. I don't know, what do that say? Can you see it? What do that say? Anyway, this is a brush that's available for you. I get a comment all of the time on my nose contouring video, and you guys ask me when I'm doing my makeup, what brush are you using to contour your nose? This one right here is unavailable. And this one right here, y'all be seeing it under my nose contouring video. You like, the link broke. So You can get it. It's back. Just another brand. So happy for you because you've been asking. And this is just my normal face powder, my exact complexion. And did y'all see the young girl? She's getting dragged on TikTok. They always messing with somebody over there. She getting dragged because she said she's pretty. And I talked about this on my story, and I think I talked about it a little bit earlier in the live. But you know, where people get mad at you, like, because you think highly of yourself. Like, the comment was, she was like, I'm so, the comment of the person who left, okay, how am I gonna say it? So I was watching a video. So, okay, the girl who TikTok is bullying, okay, she made a video saying how she's so pretty and that because she's so pretty, people stare at her when she go out, and you know, it's sort of awkward, and she's pretty and she's TikTok famous, and that's why life is hard for her, right? So the internet, TikTok, got on there and said, girl, you a fourth best, sit down, you ain't nothing, right? And a young lady left a comment. She said, it's so funny to me that, no, she didn't say funny, she said strange. She said, it is so strange to me that when someone gets on the internet and say, I'm ugly, that the whole internet says, you're not ugly, you're beautiful, we all beautiful, everybody beautiful in their own way, and you not ugly, and don't say that about yourself, and blah 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 blah. She said, and then when somebody get on and they say, I am so hot, I am like one of the prettiest people in the world, she said those people get dragged and bullied. And she like, when an ugly person get on and say, I'm ugly, everybody say that everybody's beautiful. You're not ugly, everybody beautiful, everybody beautiful, everybody beautiful in their own way, you're not ugly. But you completely forget that, and it goes out the window when somebody gets on and say, I'm hot, and they are for best, and they get on the internet and say, baby, I look good than a motherfucker, I am bad, I'm a baddie. Everybody tell that those same people say, pipe down, you ain't all that. Nobody tells that type of person, everybody beautiful in their own way. Like, of course, go off. Everybody beautiful goes out the window. And they telling this girl, you are not all of that. Please stop. You are not all of that. And that's because people, women and men alike, hate to see when someone believes in themselves. They hate to see it. She didn't do anything wrong. She believes in herself. That's how she feel about herself. Like, the whole internet is very upset because she thinks that she's pretty. And that's how I say they objectify women. They want us to fall into whatever society says, or act like them, or think like them. Oh, you're an older woman. You supposed to think you washed up. You a four at best. You ain't supposed to think you're a 10. You say I'm an older woman, but I love my life. I love myself. I'm not washed up. I'm still beautiful. I'm still happy. I'm still healthy. Life is great. I'm not washed up. They want you to believe you washed up. They want you to take on the fact that I'm no supermodel. I'm no. They hate that you say shit. I'm no supermodel, but baby, I could stand next to the best of the best. They hate when you feel that way about yourself. People want you to fucking hate yourself. They really do. And then when you do hate yourself in front of them, they realize they don't want you to hate yourself. And they, oh, don't talk like that about yourself. Everybody beautiful in their own way. Everybody. I see a twinkle in your eye. Same person say, you know what? I am kind of cute. I remember you used to think you was ugly. It's just, that's what, blocked. I'm sorry. You people are, I can't. Dread boy. Oh, thank you, Tabitha. Why do they even feel like they have to use that type of language to make someone feel bad? Use what type of language? You did your thing. You look fabulous. Thank you, boo. She said she don't want to shorten her life, man. Thank you, boo. Thank you, early. Yeah, these people are very confused. Like they just like that's the only thing I can say. They're confused. Um they want you to again fall into believing about yourself what the world wants you to think about yourself. They don't want you to have an opinion of you outside of what people think that you should be. Oh, you an older woman, you can't do that. You can't wear that. You can't be this way. You can't do that. Oh, you ain't even all that cute. You can't say you a 10. I mean, realistically speaking, because I'm the same person who shut down so many women on the topic of a 10 because they was just trying to ride on somebody else's coattail, to be honest with you. I had made a post a while back and I said black women can be 10s too. At being 100% black, a black woman can be a 10 too. And the word two confused so many people. They started saying, no, black women are 10s, are 10s, are 10s. And that's like, that's a kindergarten, first grade, second word. Like, can be and are two different things. And can be means you are capable of, and are means it is you. It's a fact. And they were saying us black women are 10s. I clicked on their page. Ma'am, I'm sorry, you're not a 10. And it's not me being judgmental or anything like that. If you're grossly obese, you're not a 10. I'm sorry. A 10 is a perfect 10, and it's a very hard standard to meet. Most people are not 10s. Most people are not 2s. And most people are not 10s. Most people are somewhere in the middle. And the woman whose picture that I posted, this woman was an incredible beauty. Her own natural hair, skin amazing, teeth amazing, body amazing, pretty face. It's a very hard thing to be. And women would say, us black women are 10s. We can be 10s. We are 10s. We, that's a kindergarten word. Yes, we, us black women. No, you're riding this woman's coattail who has a skin regimen, works out religiously, always got some greens in her mouth, drink gallons of water, and you are grossly obese, and you on her, you talking about being a 10, and we talking about her, how she's a 10, and you inserted yourself in that conversation, you're highly delusional. Highly delusional. Highly delusional. So I'm the same I'm the same person who told those people that. I'm the same person who told those people that. But let's be clear. This young lady who's getting bullied on the internet, she's not grossly obese. She just has very high self-esteem. No matter what you feel about how her face look or how I feel about her face look, she feels like she is extremely one of the most beautiful women in the world. That's how she feels about herself, and the internet is mad about it. And it's not, she's not cosplaying. She's not 400 pounds talking about, I'm a 10, I'm a 10. No, she's a healthy weight. She's an it girl, you know, do her little hair flips, do her little makeup or whatever. Like, she feel like she one of the coolest of the coolest. Like, and the internet is taking her down. No, I don't feel bad about myself because I'm a mature woman. I don't feel bad. I don't walk around like, I hit the wall. That's what somebody want you to believe. And when you don't, they mad at you. They want you to believe, oh, I'm not all that cute. I'm no supermodel. I'm not all that cute. But when you do say, you know what? Kind of fucking, I like me. I fuck with me. People hate to see it. I don't know why. You ain't all that. Okay, to you, I'm not all of that. I like me. I like me. And I don't have to believe what society says. You can find this on my site. This is how you get your nose contour right. I don't know how y'all be contouring y'all nose and y'all don't got no highlight palette. It's impossible. So on my site, the Cocoa Girls Highlight Quad, you will never need another highlighter ever again. And they are all so pretty and dark skin friendly. That's why they're called Cocoa Girl. And these tips, it just makes it so easy. Like, do the bridge. You can get up in here. You supposed to, did you see, it's the same story about, oh my God. I meant to get this, like, with nothing on it. Oh man. It's the same story about, when the lady, right, that I guess she lived in a hood or something. And she take pride in where she lives. The people over there got mad at her. What you planting flowers out here for? I'm planting flowers in front of my house where I live. I keep this clean and keep this nice looking and take care of this, and this is where I live. They got mad at her because she takes pride in where she lives. All right, now it's time to do the final touches. Go in with the Patrick Ta. You know this blush is revolutionary. It's a cream and a powder, and you put the cream on last. You would think that you put the cream on with creams. No, you put the cream on top of everything once everything's done. So, that'll be a good brush. I'll use this. Because this is the only thing, like, we didn't use powder for our blush. I don't know if you noticed. We didn't, that's the only thing we didn't set with powder. Then the brown for the cheeks. I'm gonna show you my desk too when we're done, because oh, it's so funny. Put some mascara on. And I just do mascara for everyday makeup. I'm gonna probably do it after we set though. I need some more mascara actually. I forgot that mascara is dried out. That's the one we're using, is dried out. Let's go ahead and do, what should we do? Should we do a powder melt and then set? Excuse me. Let's just set. Let's just set it with the, let's just set it. Because you know why? We could do a little under eye tap tap. With some powder melt on his own. I'll start at the bottom. So I don't lift anything. And that's it. You just keep like melting it into the skin as much as possible. Trouble area, secure that one more time. Let that brush just go. I'm gonna zoom in once everything done and see how the under eye look. But on the last zoom, it looked really pretty. A little bit of brown on the bottom. Nothing too major. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of tap it of cream in the waterline. Just a little bit. If I can find it closer. If I can't, child, I ain't gonna worry about it. Uh-oh, I realized I had got makeup on my, no I didn't. Just open the eye just a little bit. really enjoy these live streams because, as you know, if you watch me, I definitely have always felt a pull to use my platform for more than just beauty. Yeah, this is what I do. This is who I am. This is what this channel is about. But that's not the totality of me. That's not all what I want to talk about with you. I want to, like, I see current events. I want to talk about different things. I want to share different experiences that I've had, and, allow you to understand that you can share that same experience, and or worse, and come out and on the other side too. Like, I made it through, you can make it through. Like, that's why I believe in sharing vlogs and behind the scenes, and just like talking to you about regular, normal, everyday stuff that we see online, that we go through in the Black community. Um, Fun stuff, new movies is coming out, and just a regular person. Like, no, I'm not a robot that talk about makeup all the time, and hair and beauty and all of that. Yeah, I share my secrets. I share my knowledge as an industry professional of what I know, but that's not the only stuff I want to talk about, though. That's just like, I don't think that's realistic. This isn't a TV show. This isn't, Family Matters, and, everyone goes home at night. And they're not Carr Winslow. They're somebody else. No, this is real life. Struggles, ups and downs, hardships, fun times, laughs, good food, like all that. Real life, real issues. Time to do the lip liner. I gotta do a zoom in, but so far so good. Like, this looks really good. That looks really good. Like I said, when you start to add more and more makeup, you can only expect, like, it's only natural for you to expect if you see, like, if it looks like makeup a little bit, like, if you've done a lot. So when I wear mascara, my trick is this Chanel liner right here, because it's called the Precision Liner, and it's so thin. What it does is just, oops, I did that one too long, but it makes sure you just like extend, you sort of just like use this to extend your lashes a little bit. That's how I use that one little line at the very end, like that. Okay, see it? One little line. And then it makes the lashes look fuller. That's my little fake eyelash trick when I don't wear fake eyelashes. So instead of the eye stopping right here, the eye stops out there, pulls it, it draws it, as a wing does. All right, then we're going to line the lips. I love this because your lips don't bleed. like it stays. The entire time. And I use two colors, a dark on the outside, and then I go a little bit inner on the bottom with a little bit of a lighter brown. And I kind of hurry up and work it in because it is a stain. Because for me, my bottom lip is juicy, kissable, and the top lip is little. So to make a match, we overdraw the top a little bit, and we pretty much leave the bottom as is. And I'm just blurring out the line a little bit. It's not much coming off. I don't know if you could tell. To dye. So then you could go in with like your regular lip liner, which I don't know if I see. No, I don't think I see it, so I'm not gonna really worry about it for today. But usually I would go in with a regular lip liner. Oh, here we go. So I'm gonna go back to the overline. So that's what that do. And then we're gonna put on a pink. This YSL. That's the number. Can you see it? So pretty. The candy glaze glosses. Worth every penny. It's milky pink. It's so. Do you see how gorgeous this is? If you're afraid, you have a chocolate brown. So pretty. And then, of course, you want to finish off your lip with a plumper. I love this one by YSL because the color on its own is just so pretty. It's just so pretty on its own. So I'll just like take this, and this is all I'll have to reapply. If I needed to reapply going out to eat or something, I would just do this, because with the stains on, I'm gonna always have that nice brown outline. And then this is the shine. It has a little hue of pink. So I don't have to take the whole entire lip combo out to dinner when you do the stain. You know, after it wears off, you'll have the stain, the line. You can put on a nice pretty gloss, clear, tinted pink, brown, whatever you want to do. And there's the lip. It's right back. And I think this was absolutely beautiful, but if you wanted to, for the last little bit of hydration, you can go in with your face serum to juice up the skin a little bit further. I look so glam. I I lied. Like, this is not everyday makeup. Gee. It's natural. It's pretty. It's soft. But this is glam. If you wanted to transition this, like if you wear glasses like me, you wore this to the office, nobody would be able to pretty much tell that your eyes are beat. Okay? You going to work. This is how you did the face. When you get off, you touching up the makeup because you're going out. Change the lip to a red lip. Throw on an eyelash. Freshen it up with your spray. You good to go. If I had to put a lash on with this would be super glamorous. This is super glamorous. Pretty much soft glam. I think it's still soft glam even without the lash. But with the lash, oh, it definitely would be soft glam. All right, let me know if you want me to. I need to. My glasses are dirty. But look at this face. Like, stop. This is so pretty. Like, look at the lip. Look at the lip, girl. It's so pretty. I love the YSLs. These are, now this is a straight up gloss, but these right here, the candy glaze, these are like a gloss and lipstick all in one, because it gives you like the juiciness of the gloss, and then it adds a little bit of color like the lipstick, and it's very, like, this is mushy. You can't roll this all the way up. You hear this? Supposed to just dab. And when I tell you, I wore this on my birthday, number 4. That's my favorite color. I couldn't stop looking at my lips. Whenever I wear the YSL Candy Glaze, I cannot stop looking at my lips. Like, it's so pretty. Look. Oh, and you know what else I love? Me a good hourglass lip too. I'll have to show it to you next time. But yeah, girl. First time here. Hey, hey. Cute. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Miss Ann. Happy holidays, Faye. All right, boo. It's hot. I just all of a sudden got hot. Okay, boo, let me go ahead and go. We sat here and we yapped and we did this makeup look. And it was supposed to be every day, but it turned out really pretty. Oh, did I do the zoom? Let me do the zoom. Check the under eyes during the zoom. And I'm going to let you know how everything held up. Oh, it looks so good. That's what I'm talking about. Smooth. Not patchy, not makeup-y. Makeup-y. Like, you can see it's concealer and everything, but like cakey. Sitting off of the skin. Looks like it can be scraped off. Oh, no. I don't like that for my everyday makeup. I want it to be super, 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 super next to the skin. Especially here. This is my trouble area. I try to keep everything next to the skin right here, because when it starts like settling in lines and looking crazy and stuff like that, you can pat it out. I had showed you a little tool before. I'm gonna show it to you in another video. But like, if you were seriously out to dinner or something, it's an event, party, this is when you need the little compact case. Let me see. This is it. You get this. This is on my Amazon storefront under makeup tools or something like that. It's by Real Techniques. It's a sponge on one side and a powder puff on the other one. So you could just like do like this while you out. Load your puff. Load your puff part with powder before you go. Just rub it in there. And if you wanted to, you can take something very small, like it's no bullshit. I don't have to lie. Like this, the Charlotte Tilbury. This is very small. If this little thing here was in your purse for makeup touch-ups, it's not a huge deal, right? So you could take something like this, like when it starts breaking apart, put it on your hand. Just a little bit. For me, it will be around here. Warm it up. Tap it. Tap. Juice it back up. You got the powder already in there. Boom. Set it. If you want to get a little tiny bit, little tiny coat of Lee, you could get a little tiny coat of Lee. They sell little tiny MAC Fix Plus. This isn't it, but they sell little tiny MAC Fix Plus. Shh. Have it in your skin. I think they sell a little tiny bit of these. The double. And it's not, look, it's not going to last forever. It's going to start breaking down. Like, that's when I be like, okay, gotta go. It was been a blast because, like, I went into the bathroom. I fixed it. It's probably time to start saying goodbye. The makeup is breaking down. It's time to go. Like, you've been out for a while. Because I'm going to tell you, if it's going to mess up and be all break up in the crease and all of this stuff, it's going to do it before you even leave out the door. It's going to do it right away. Okay? So by the time it actually starts doing it, and you did the whole thing, the soft glam like this, it's been a long time. If you do really, truly everyday 5-minute, 10-minute makeup, which I do, and I don't do all of this because I rely on hiding behind my glasses or under a hat, to be honest with you. When I do 5 and 10-minute everyday makeup, it's because I'm about to run to the store, the bank, and then back home. I'm not about to be out long. It don't have to last. I'm not about to be under no pictures. Nobody's taking no pictures, no lights, none of that. It don't have to perform in photography. I'm hidden behind my glasses and a hat a lot of the times. And I just smooth out the dark spots. I take a little something to just like smooth out those dark spots. Make my eyes stand out so they don't look like they sunk into my head. And moisturize something on my lips. That's truly it. Half of the time, I don't even do brows. If I do, they take a second. I only rub a little brow tint. I got a brow tint by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'll just comb some of this through. No shape or nothing. They still be thin and everything. I just comb some of this through so they stand out a little bit more. They have some pigment to it. They not so see-through. That's it. That's really truly 5 minutes 10-minute makeup. If I want to look cute quick, like I got 10 minutes, maybe 15. Somebody invited me somewhere. I'm gonna go. I ain't pressed. It's late. It's dark. It's fine. I'll do a lash and a bold lip and fix the complexion a little bit. That's truly how, if you want to do 10-minute makeup where it's a transformative type of thing where you actually look so pretty, you look done up, you look like you put in a lot of effort, but you really didn't. You just fix the complexion a little bit, put on a bold lip, and you put on an eyelash that made your eyes look sexy. That's all you did. 5-minute makeup, you're hidden behind a cap and some glasses. It does nothing. It does nothing. You just don't want to look super old, right? Because all of the spots and everything, it aids you. Let's keep it a buck. I got them. Okay? It looks worse. It looks bad. Your skin looks worse with all of the spots. When your skin is evened out, you look more fresh and youthful. And, you don't look so worn down and beat down. Okay? That's 5-minute makeup. You soften in the spots. They not even disappeared. You didn't use concealer. You didn't use makeup. You softened them. They blurred. They a little less visible. That's all. When you do this, by the time this start messing up, it's time to go home. Auntie, I'm kidding. I don't call people auntie. And I was okay with it for a while, but I see that the people are using that to throw shade, and we're not gonna do that. I don't think I put the cream blush on. The Patrick Star cream blush. The cream part, remember, go on over everything. So pretty. Yeah, I started telling them, don't call me auntie. And plus, little bitch, you auntie too. You 35, you 38. All of my comments talking about, okay, auntie, girl, get your motherfucking ass out of here, bitch. You're auntie as well. Join me. It's just no need to bring it up. Only a hating asshole. I interact with women older than me every day. And a bitch that's, I'm only 35. She's 42. She's 47. She's 50. Okay, we both young women. You just a little bit younger than me. We both grown as hell. Neither one of us is a girl anymore. We're out of the girl stage. You're not my daughter, 19, 20, 22. You're not a girl no more. We're both grown women. You 35, 38 years old out here calling somebody auntie. And doing it to throw shade. You're not saying it to as a respect thing, because that's what I noticed with him. It's no respect. I thought you said I was auntie, but it's no respect though. So don't call me auntie, or I'm gonna call you auntie right back, or something else like a bitch. I might call you bitch. So don't call me on my name, and I won't call you out yours, because it's no respect. You're not saying it out of respect. You're saying it trying to be sleek and sly. I talk to women older than me every day, and I have no need to bring up their age. Okay, grandma. Okay, I don't have to say that to a woman. We're talking. Why is age being involved, even in the conversation at all? Oh, that's auntie over there trying to let people know, oh, she older than us. It's shade. And we picked it up, we peeped, and we don't want you calling us that. Because we're going to call you out of your name. We're going to throw shade at you, right back at you. You're not saying it in terms of endearment. It's no respect. You saying it trying to be funny. And that's just how people are. They always want to try to look at you when they see that you're dope and say, how am I better than her? Oh, I'm younger than her. Oh, I'm light skinned. Oh, my hair 3A. Oh, I'm skinnier. Oh, I'm richer. Oh, I'm married. Don't compare yourself to me. Okay? I'm one of one. And no matter whatever you think I lack, I'm just fine. It's all everybody's trying to find a reason why you not all that. Why you know, oh, she a auntie. And I'm still all of that. At a grandma, bitch. At a great grandma. Still KiKi Carr. Still gonna be that girl. Still gonna be all that. I know you don't want people checking for me. They will, have, and do, and will continue to. I'll always be on the map, bitch. Auntie, great grandma. In the grave. Legendary, bitch. Name still gonna live on when I'm gone. So stop hating people for people that love themselves. Stop comparing yourself to people trying to dim their light why they're not so great. Using age, using weight, using complexion, all of these different things to compare yourself. Don't compare yourself to me. There's no comparison. None. Because not even to this day, I don't have to go around bringing up a woman who's older than me age and factoring that in. Why? It doesn't, why are we talking about it? That's just like, oh, she lost weight. She used to be big. It's giving, you a backhanded compliment. That's what it's giving. Oh, yeah, that's makeup. She a makeup artist. Somebody said, oh, you look beautiful. Yeah, she a makeup artist. She a makeup artist. Are you okay? I walk in the room turning fucking heads. Okay, auntie. Bitch. Don't call me auntie ho. It's shade. I'll backhand the fuck out of you. I'll smack you, bitch. Anyway, I won't. I won't smack you. You're not worth it. You are not worth it. You're a joke. You're a joke. I would never smack a bitch like you. You're a joke. Okay? My fabulous self get ruined for a bitch like you? Never in a million years. But you make people want to smack you though. With the shade that people just supposed to accept. Oh, I ain't say nothing. All I said was, hey, auntie. Like people, you're not Michael B. Jordan. This isn't Wakanda. It didn't land. And like people can't feel the energy behind what and the intent and what you said that. No, I'm not dumb. And I'm not gonna play dumb with you. And I'm not gonna pretend like you didn't just throw shade. Cause you did. And I know it's for a fact. Because women way younger than me, 30 years old, right? 30. On the dot. No, actually 29. Finna be 30. You say to them, okay, auntie. They'll say, you older than me. See? That's how you know it's shade. That's how you know it's something that's they're using it as a term to age shame you. That's just like if I said your fat ass and you say your big ass talking, you way more than me. It's the same thing. If you call somebody 29 auntie, 32 auntie, they'll say you older than me. You older, you're the same age as me. That's like Pop calling the kettle black. You older than me. That's how you know it's shade. When you hear how they respond to being called auntie, when someone they don't say, yeah, auntie getting up there, creeping up, God is good, another birthday around the sun. They don't say that. They don't embrace it. They throw it back. We the same age. Girl, please, I'm 1 month older than you. Girl, please. You older than me. You old. They get offended. But then they go around calling other people that. And then they'll wonder why they get hawk loogie spit in the face blocked. Because you're throwing shade. And people know it. And they don't accept. They don't accept. That's why. It's a term it's an offensive term at this point. It's been determined. It's not a term of endearment. It does not come with respect. And then it's no category. I posted a video to my community tab on YouTube. The young man is 24 years old. 19-year-olds is calling him Unc. At this point, it's just bringing people age up. What up, Unc? He's 24. You're 19. What are you talking about? He's not Unc. He's 24 years old. You just bringing up his age just because he's a few years older than you. It's just weird. It's not even a cap. Everybody Unc and auntie now. If you 2 years older than them, you auntie. Girl, get the fuck out of here. 38-year-old calling me auntie. Bitch, you're 38. You knocking on the door 40. How you calling me? They just using it as they just bringing up your age for no reason. Like it's just no reason to even do it. They just doing it just to be doing it. It's not even a criteria. All the criteria is you older than them. 19 calling 24 Unc. Come on. No, don't call me. Don't bring up my age. Don't bring up nothing about me. It's not necessary in the conversation. Why are we talking about my age or my this or my that? It's not necessary. I don't like talking about my business. Are we talking as two adults? Because if I little sister you, okay, niece, or baby girl you, treat you like a kid, talk to you like a kid, okay, it's past your bedtime, some type shit, then now you're offended. Let's not do it with each other. Let's not do it. You don't want to start getting into word spars and stuff with people, because some people will make your ass cry. You'll be upset. You'll lose sleep. That's why I don't go back and forth with people, because I already know how I will do. So let's not do it. I'm not going to do it with you. I'm just going to block you and move on with my day. The shade was caught. You have no good intention. You're sneak dissing. You're talking. You got a flip lip, a backhanded compliment, all that. Blocked. Blocked. Okay, boo. I gotta go. I might come back on and spend the holiday with you. Let me know if you would like that. If you would like us to just sit here and chop it up on Christmas or Christmas Eve or something, play some makeup, maybe do an eye look or something, and just talk like we did today. But yeah, to sum this up, to end this conversation, Black women, please stop talking about natural hair online. Like, just don't do it. Like, if you don't know your own natural hair and you feel like 4C is difficult to manage and you wear wigs, or you don't know what works for you, and you admit that you need a little bit more education when it comes to your hair, just don't. Like, stay out the comments. Because you in people's comments praising them for having hair that doesn't look anything like yours. And then when people show you, well, this is my before and after. My hair did look like yours until I steam treatment, until I wore a mask, until I start using protein, until I start using these styling products, until I cut it low, until I did this, until I did that. When people show you, you accuse them of being a liar. Like, you tell me your hair not 4C, so you telling me I'm lying. And then we see these same people praising other hair types, and then when 4C do show you, 4C can be beautiful too. You don't praise it. You strip it of the title. Oh, that's not 4C. You strip it. Because 4C could never. It's the most difficult hair. It's the ugliest black hair and all that. You guys need help. You need help. You need help. You jealous hearted. You calling everybody auntie. You're messy. You hate your hair. You keep a wig on. I like, heal. Start with the home environment, the childhood wounds. Start with your mommy issues, baby. Okay? Take it all to the Lord. Go to God. Start your healing journey for 2026. That's what I want to see from the Black woman. I don't want to see you guys in the comment section talking about 4C hair and all of that, because you're coming from a very broken place and everybody sees it. Like, it's just obvious at this point. When you talk about your hair, you are hurt. You are broken. You are triggered. And that's okay. Notice it and do something about it. Like, take charge of yourself. Society has done a number. I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's just so much burden that the Black woman has on her. It's sad. And what has to happen is that we have to stop with the whole you're a Black queen thing and all of this. You a queen just because you Black. Nah, you a good mama just because you Black. Well, that's your mama. Our Bible say honor thy mother and thy father. Oh, you only got one mama. I'm so sick of the slave talk. I'm gonna be the one to say it. Oh, you only got whoa. No. Let's have real conversations. You only got one mama, and the dice didn't land in your favor. You didn't get a good one. And I said it. And I said it. She is not a black queen. No. She's a piss poor woman. A piss poor mother. She hurt. She damaged. And she couldn't do no better by you. So you got to do it by for yourself. And if that means standing alone, going against all the odds, go against them. Heal. No more automatic privilege into 2026 just because you a mom. That just means you have a working vagina. It don't mean you love the baby, you wanted the baby, nothing. It means you have a lovely vagina, a working vagina. That's it. Don't mean you're not an addict. Don't mean you love the kid. Don't mean you're mentally sound. Don't mean you're financially sound. It's biology, baby. That's all. You got a working system. That's it. Don't mean you're a good person. Don't mean you're a good mama. Don't mean you financially ready for a child. Don't mean you're emotionally and mentally stable for a child. It mean your coochie work. Good for you. But I mean, you don't have health issues, but that doesn't mean that you're a good mom. It's two different things. You're a healthy person. It doesn't mean you're a good mom. Right? All the self-hatred talk when it comes to the black hair. It's a lot of work. And it starts with us being accountable for ourselves, our own action, and forming a sisterhood and alliance. It's a thing on TikTok that say, would you ever live in an all-woman town? Most people said no, because women are horrible to each other, ready to scratch each other's eyes out over a two-timing lying man that's lying to everybody. He lying to both of us. She look better than me. He lying to both of us. I could look better than you, be richer than you. He did me the exact same way. He lied to me too. He cheated on me too. He cheated on both of us. He lied to both of us. He's doing what he wants to do. He getting his way. And you ready to scratch my eyes out over one man. That's not shit to either one of us. Lying to both of us. We have no alliance. And it starts with home. We didn't have it with our mama. So you don't know how to have it with a sister in the street. You'll come from a toxic family with your mama and your sister, and it's toxic. You don't know. You've never had the example on how to have a healthy girl-on-girl relationship. And you need to realize that and stop living by the old black rhetoric that family and blood thicker than water and honor thy mother and thy father and only got one mother and all the stuff that people say. It's affecting you and how you move and your relationships with women and men. It's not healthy to keep pushing down, and not being able to speak what's hurting you and the truth. You're being silenced and it's eating you away. It's aging you and everything. It's making your relationships with people all messed up, women and men, children. You're repeating generational curses. My mama did to me. I'm fine. Are you? Are you? And just because your mama did it to you don't mean that what she did was right. It was a different time. Please, in 2026, let's go on a self-healing journey. Please, let's leave I see you, queen. We not queen just because we black. I'm sorry. You queen because of your action. You're queen. You're queen. We're not even going to get in a phenotype. You're a queen when you have a relationship with God. You're a queen when you're a good mother. You're a queen when you're on a healing journey. You're a queen when you take good care of yourself. Eating right, getting sleep, drinking water. Not just because you black. Please, let's leave that. Let's leave that. Automatic pass as a queen, and my dear mama Tupac, please, let's dead it. Let's dead it. All the talker. You supposed to buy your mama a house. Your mama? You really would, like, did your mom deserve a house for real? I know you love her. That's your mom. You love her down. That's your mom. You love her. But she deserved the world. She gave you the world. She sacrificed her dancing career or whatever so that you could make it. She put the lien and stuff on the house so that you could make it and all of that. No, I don't think your mom did any of that. You don't have a trust fund. As your mom doesn't deserve a house. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't feel bad that you can't buy your mama a house. She don't deserve one. The mama that deserve a house is Kevin Hart mama or whoever mama who did everything, sacrificed for them so that they could be where they are. Jaclyn Hill she told her mama how she wanted to start a YouTube channel, and her mama went out and bought her a camera. That's who deserves a house. The mom that believed in you, that bought your camera, that sacrificed everything for you, that worked 2 jobs for you, that poured into you, that loved you. They don't deserve a house just because they fucked and got pregnant and pushed the baby out. As far as you know, they wouldn't have never had you if abortion was an option. You might don't know. You might have never asked. It's literal humans walking around the earth. They wouldn't be here if their mama had the money to get an abortion. So don't feel bad if you can't buy your mama a house. All this black talk, I'm just sort of black fatigue. I'm with the internet on that, black fatigue. It's just, I'm done. Like, we have to keep it real. We have to keep it real. All of this old stuff of revering people that don't deserve it, revering the very people that held us back. Talking about you finna buy your mom, the very person that held you back in life. That's who you feel like deserves a house? Baby, you better pour into yourself. Pour into yourself for 2026. Pour into yourself. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. You hate your hair. You don't have a good relationship with your mom. I'm just being honest. It's time to heal, black women. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. Enough. Don't accept the queen title. Don't accept it. If somebody call you that, looking beautiful today, queen. You know you ain't a queen. You know you ain't on your shit like you need to be on it. Step up. Do the work. Earn that title for yourself. For yourself. For your children. For your future children. Earn that title. Truly be a queen. For real. Like, don't just, it's not automatically for 2026. It's not automatically assigned to you just because you black. We're revoking all black cards in 2026 and whatever they come with. Cookout passes, whatever they come with. Revoked. Everybody black card is revoked for 2026. We're not doing the fucking cookouts. We're doing Mediterranean diet 2026 going forward. Fruits, vegetables, and meat. Fuck a cookout. With pig feet and mac and cheese and ribs. We don't want it no more. Let's turn a whole new fucking leaf as black people. For real. Let's leave all the church, black Christian church talk and all that stuff we grew up with. Let's leave that in the past. Let's leave that in the past. Let's evolve. Please, I would love to see evolution come from us in 2026. I would love to see more of us start loving our hair. I would love to see more of us start healing from childhood trauma. I would love to see more of us trying our best to be better mothers for our children and better grandmothers. Saying, hey, I didn't do right by my kids like that, but I could do better by my grandkids. And start a savings for your grandbaby. Put something in a trust or something for your grandbaby. Because all of the automatic applause just because you're black and beautiful, that's got to go. Yes, black women are beautiful. Yes. We need to heal. Healing is what we need at this point. Yes, you look like a queen, but it's not queen energy. Chasing after men, proposing to them, just doing too much. I just see too much. I see too much. And the self-hate, it starts at home. It starts at home. You got to go all the way back, babe. And you got to start with the childhood trauma. And from there, fix systematic things and all of that. And unprogram yourself, reparent yourself, educate yourself. Like, for real. Actually step into being a queen into 2026. I'm begging you. For our kids, for your health, for ourselves, for our relationships with each other, your relationship with me. Heal that childhood trauma. Heal that mother wound that make you want to fight other women because you have such a tumultuous relationship with your own mom. Trust me. I know. I know. It's time to overcome, though. Like, and I want you to realize that, like, you're stuck. And try to actively make a change. All right. I'll talk to you later.